From the far reaches of outer space comes a threat to planet Earth. Mankind faces its most powerful enemy, the mastermind Rodak. The Space Giants. Goldar, a 50-foot robot, and his electronic space family are created to defend our world.
Umibozu みたいなやつがぬっと大きくなって車の前に立ちふさがったんです。本当ですよ。本当ですか？
本当ですわ。まるで人間のお化けみたい。怖い怖い。
現場には何の跡も見当たりません。その海坊主を見たのは実は君たちだけではないんだ。え？じゃあ信じていただけるんですね、僕の話。うん。警察でも社会問題になる前に調べ上げようと極秘に動いているところだが、目下のところ何の手がかりもない状態なんだ。君たちこの件についてはしばらく誰にも言わないでいてくれんかね。ええ、わかりました。もちろん協力します。
Bad news. Another monster was seen today. Why, that's the 10th of such incidents. How much longer do the police expect to keep it a secret? Are they certain that it's the creature? The stories we've heard are too similar. Not one word from Rodak. Do you have any ideas?
Ideas? About what do I have any ideas? It's obvious. Rodak is again getting ready to attack the Earth. Rodak's trying to get us to panic, Kita. That's what I think.
It's an idea. Only I don't understand something. Why has hardly anyone seen this monster, huh?
The ones who saw the monster were being attacked, and yet those not directly involved never see the monster.
Mura, let's check with the commander.
It's no surprise to see you. Your visit was expected.
Huh?
You knew? That's right. You're here to learn what our strategy is. It's that monster you're wondering about.
That's true. I see that you've been trying to locate it.
Those crosses signify the locations where the creature decided to attack. You realize, of course, the strangest thing of all is that none of the local authorities have ever seen this creature. It's as if it doesn't exist, and I have never heard of anything so mysterious.
Did you consider the fact that all those the creature attacked were of a younger generation?
I did notice it. Only I don't see the logic. What's Rodak's intention?
I wish I knew. Rodak's trying a new tactic on us since he got nowhere with all of the others.
No ideas?
We've considered it and are unable to think of a thing. Right, Kita? Rodak's creature may be attacking the younger generation, and I say there's an excellent reason for it. We have to learn what it is.
We'll consider it. Rodak never does anything without the reason.
You know what? We should wait for Rodak to arrive on Earth.
What's this about a monster showing up on Earth? I didn't send that monster. Are you sure there is one?
Yes, sir. They think it's ours.
And let the Earthlings go on thinking it's ours. In the meantime, we'll find out who's responsible.
We've been watching it for several days, and we still haven't found out where it came from. For some strange reason, it attacks only young adults. The Earthlings call the monster Gonda. What do you suggest we do, sir?
Whoever is behind that monster is automatically my enemy. Find out who that is as fast as you can and report back to me.
Yes, sir. Sir, whoever is responsible for that monster being there is not necessarily our enemy. We are getting the credit for whatever disruption Gonda is doing. Perhaps we suddenly have a mysterious friend.
Whoever would want to be friends with me must be very stupid. Anyone who knows my reputation knows I do not trust anyone. The Orange Order found that out the hard way. For the meantime, let our mysterious friend do all the work for us until I know who he is. When I learn that, I will arrange a little meeting and reward him for his services in the usual way. Prepare to attack the Earth. Let everyone know that Rodak rides again.
How long ago did this incident occur? We'll soon be there. Goodbye. Guess what? Rodak has just appeared.
His ship was located?
Sergeant, get ready to depart.
Yes, sir.
You see, my appearance back on Earth has immediately linked me up with a monster they call Gonda. All I have to do now is send my own monster to Earth and have it join forces with this one. Between me and my new friend, the Earthlings will have no choice but to surrender.
Sir, our observers have just spotted a strange movement in the Nostrix galaxy.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir. All the planets have changed direction 4 degrees to the right.
That's odd. Switch on the screen.
Look! Oh, sir, are you all right? What happened? My grandson, Taro, my grandson.
All is white.
Right. Taro. Taro!
I'm afraid he's remembering what happened again.
It's a shame, that's what it is. Remembering his grandson like that isn't good.
Yes, what made him think of that now? I don't understand. He hasn't been like this for years.
Cut that out. You know you shouldn't be talking about this man's grandson at this moment. Taro!
It's all right. It's all right. Taro's waiting for you. Didn't you know he's in his room upstairs? Now you have to try to get up. You'll be all right.
Let's try, sir.
Let me assist you.
Taro! Taro!
If only the doctor, all those years years ago had been able to save the boy.
I certainly agree with that. He'd be a man in excellent health today.
Everything will be all right.
The mysterious accident that ended Taro's life has never been solved. He'd been on his way to school one morning when suddenly a truck appeared from out of nowhere and struck Taro down. But there were no eyewitnesses. People who came upon the scene after it happened say they saw a truck speeding away, but no one could swear under oath it was the truck they saw that was responsible. Ever since then, Gosuke, the boy's grandfather, has always been suspicious of something he's never quite sure of. This suspicion has since made Gosuke extremely ill.
Sir, the energy in the atmosphere of the Nastrix galaxy has been sparking.
It usually overacts like that when the overload of energy hasn't been pulled from the atmosphere.
That energy could be very useful as a weapon, more powerful than the H-bomb.
I know all about that energy, and I'm holding that idea in reserve. I prefer to work with the weapons I have now.
But supposing Methuselah decides to use that energy and beats us to it, that weapon could be just as dangerous against us. Something is stirring up in the atmosphere in the Nastrix galaxy, sir. What could be doing it?
I wonder if there's any connection with that new monster they call Gonda.
We hadn't thought of that, sir.
I doubt Methuselah is draining the energy from the Nastrix galaxy. Too many inhabitants living there'd be harmed.
We should do something about that energy. If the monster is using it, you already said it was our enemy.
That's enough. I cannot do anything against an enemy I know nothing about. First, I must find out who the power is behind Gonda. When I know more, I'll be able to deal with it better. I want a full-scale investigation started immediately. I want to know who my mysterious enemy is.
Mura, so far the authorities haven't been able to connect Gonda with Rodak. It looks as if the Earth has another enemy.
We should get additional data on the creature. Learn about its habits, start a thorough investigation. Since none of us have seen it, the only ones we could talk to are the victims.
Sir, these are the locations where the creature was seen. Notice they're all in the same area, which the international complex is now checking. If we could only anticipate where the creature would logically be, we could see that it doesn't get another victim.
You could have a good idea there. Nikita's right in interviewing the monster's victims.
Peter.
Yes, sir?
Proceed with your idea.
Right away, sir.
Mura, will you check at the commander at once?
Yes, sir.
What is it, sir?
The Nastrix galaxy. There's an overload of energy around those stars. It's a dangerous sign when that occurs. 2 centuries ago, a dangerous man used that energy. He looked like an Earthling and wanted to rule the universe. I was told he was destroyed, but no one could prove it, and the whole thing was since forgotten.
That makes me wonder, Methuselah. Do you think there's a connection between Rodak and that evil man that existed 2 centuries ago?
No. However, he left a lot of records, and if they've fallen into Rodak's hands, that's dangerous.
What about the monster? Could there be a connection between Gonda and the records?
Sir, how about me locating Gonda? I'll report back today.
Gam, Methuselah gives commands.
But that wasn't wrong.
Gam, try to locate the creature. I've listened to what you've said, and your suggestion's a good one.
Gam, I want you to be very careful.
Yes, sir. Mikko, what are you going to do with that?
Try to spot any monsters that come from space. The monsters always come from another galaxy. I thought maybe I could see any heading this way.
If you can see one approaching, it's a good idea.
I did a lot of thinking. Don't forget, Rodak left Earth to get a lot of creatures, right? We have no way of knowing if he's defeated or not. It's Gam.
It's good to see you again.
How are you, Gam?
All right. I was searching the area looking for Gonda.
I remember the complex saying, we can't see it.
We could if it attacked us, and I was thinking of goading it on.
Mm-hmm. You know, that mightn't be a bad idea at all. It could work. I wonder why the complex didn't think of it.
Yeah, no one else thought of that. Your papa's at the complex. How about joining Mr. Kita?
Uh-huh.
Come now, Mikko. Don't you think you should tell your papa where you two are going?
That really isn't necessary. All set?
Mm-hmm.
Kita!
Hello. What are you two doing here?
We knew where you were going and thought we could assist you, so here we are.
As you Earthlings say, we figured the three heads were better than one.
I see. Well, I certainly can't argue with that. So, let's get going, huh?
Right.
Let's take that taxi, huh?
I'll get it.
Oh, yes, sir. Get in.
Are you all right? Here, drink this.
How did I get here? Was I sick as usual?
You are depressed again. You've been out on the lawn. Why don't you drink this tea? After it, you'll feel much better. Here, take some of this.
Today, I've been thinking. And while I was taking a short walk along the avenue, I got in the way of a car.
But why are you always scaring trucks and autos?
I like to.
But you never did such things before. And now with Gonda appearing, everyone's frightened.
Oh. Did you notice how Gonda destroys trucks and cars? Like the one that killed my beloved Taro. I'm glad the creatures in this city.
Oh, how can you talk that way, Gosuke? People and property are being destroyed, and you seem almost pleased by it.
I want such destruction so others will also be sad. I've been alone with my misery and almost no sympathy.
I have never heard you sound so bitter. You've changed ever since the monster arrived on Earth.
That's odd. My instruments show that super electronic waves are in the air around here.
Taro. I adored you, Taro. And I can't help feeling that I have no reason to live any longer. Taro, I am soon to die. Taro.
But before I die, I will pay them back for what they did to you. Trucks and cars and people will suffer as I have suffered. Today, I'm certain that the creature will attack, and a good many will be dead. That is their debt. We'll be even at last with society.
不気味らしいんだ。
I'd like to see that monster.
Oh, I see Gonda.
Hurry, get out!
Use your weapon.
Okay. I can't hurt Gonda.
In that case, I think I'll call Goldar.
Uh-huh.
Space Avenger!
Let's go.
Right, hurry. Goldar, thank you.
I only chase the monster away. It will return.
I know that. Do you happen to have any idea why the monster decided to pick on this planet of Earth?
I have no idea, only that it has no connection with Rodak.
Do you think this monster lives on this planet, Goldar?
It's possible. Methuselah is exploring that idea now.
I'm curious. Isn't there any way to defeat this creature?
The one important thing that Methuselah has learned so far is that the monster has the heart of an Earthling. That relates to both your questions, that the monster possibly is from this planet, and that it can be destroyed in a manner that Earthlings are destroyed.
I've been thinking, if the creature is not on the side of Rodak, then who's the enemy?
We are trying to learn that, but remember, Rodak is still our main concern, and it is he who must be destroyed. If we concentrate all our efforts on this monster, Rodak will find a way of taking advantage of it.
So now Earth has two terrible enemies.
That's right. I don't even think Rodak knows who the second enemy is. But if he finds out, and they combine forces, the Earth is in danger of being enslaved forever.
reaches of outer space comes a threat to planet Earth. Mankind faces its most powerful enemy, the mastermind Rodak. The Space Giants. Goldar, a 50-foot robot, and his electronic space family are created to defend our world.
村上さん、墜落した飛行機の胴体には何かこう想像もできない巨大な手のようなもので撃たれた形跡があるんです。これは明らかに海坊主の仕業だよ。
で、本部長はその海坊主をどういうふうにお考えになってますか？
どういうふうとは？
つまり、はっきり言えばゴアの送り込んだ怪獣だとでも？
もちろんそうだよ。私はそのつもりで今度の事件の対策を練るつもりだ。
僕はそう信じたくないんですが、いや、とにかく日光へ行ってる木田君から連絡ありましたらすぐ知らせます。
I'll call you later. Didn't I photograph the creature?
Yes, I saw you do it.
While Goldar and Gonda were fighting the other day.
I don't understand.
What's the matter?
I don't know. They developed the photographs, however, the creature wasn't in any of the shots. It's very mysterious. I can't figure it out.
Are you really certain that your shutter was working?
What are you talking about? There's nothing wrong with this camera. I would have had a good story if they saw the monster. Let me see if I can spot it.
Mikko, does the camera show everything that the eyes of an Earthling are able to see, or does it just show certain things?
The camera's like the eye of an Earthling. It shows everything.
Mikko's right. The camera and the human eye are alike in various different ways.
A camera uses film. And what about man? His eyes have lenses, right, Kita?
Well, Mikko, according to what you've both been saying, the eyes of man are better than that of a camera, since Kita saw the monster, didn't he?
You make good sense there.
I still don't get it. The creature was clearly seen in my camera viewfinder. And in spite of it, the photograph didn't show the monster. I'd better tell Mura.
I still don't know where Gonda comes from. Worse than that, I don't know who gives it its orders.
Sir, we were able to assemble the excessive electromagnetic waves in the Nastrix galaxy.
If you wish, we could use them as weapons to destroy Gonda.
My orders are to find out where the monster is hiding and attack it. What is the report on the location of Gonda?
It's somewhere in this area, sir.
Good. Don't let it get away.
What was that?
Follow Gonda.
Rodak's been chasing Gonda. Oh.
Are you all right?
Rodak has decided to turn into an enemy. I was destroying trucks on the highway and Rodak started shooting at me. He has become my enemy.
Don't talk like that. How could you have destroyed trucks on the highway when you were in this house all along?
Oh.
I just thought of something. Why destroy you when I can force you to team up with me? We can fight the Earth together and win.
Guess what? I have excellent news to relate to you, sir. It just came in. A witness observed the monster today.
What? He saw the monster?
Yes, sir. He was passing by the area of the Lodi Mountains when he saw the huge creature attack. He said Gonda looked just like a human being. Those were his words. That's right. Like a human. Tell your men to find it immediately. Yes, sir. The monster won't get far away this time.
I've discovered that Gonda originated in a distant galaxy. The creature was lured to Earth by an Earthling. However, the reason for this I have not as yet learned.
That's very interesting, sir. I find it hard to believe that an Earthling can possess such a power and such a hatred to destroy his fellow man.
I just thought of something. If Rodak can learn who this human being is, they can attack the Earth together.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Should that occur, I don't know if the Earth's strong enough to endure it. I doubt if you can survive that attack if Rodak and Gonda challenge you at once.
Methuselah, if Gonda has the heart of an Earthling, isn't there a way to destroy that heart?
I don't know of any way now. I will continue to work on that idea, but if Silvar's right, we're too late.
Rodak, I just found out the information you wanted.
Well, don't just stand there, idiot.
I contacted our men in the Nastrix galaxy and learned one of their monsters is missing. I further learned that Gonda disappeared in front of the house of a Mr. Gasuki. Many years ago, he lost a grandson in a truck accident on the highway. Mr. Gasuki has since launched his personal revenge against the human race.
I see. Somehow Gasuki was able to attract Gonda to Earth. I will pay a special call on this Gasuki myself.
Did I tell you it's been learned at headquarters that an Earthling attracted the monster to this planet? I'm afraid Rodak will join forces with this Earthling in a short time.
How do you know?
Didn't Rodak do that with Haranda?
You're right. But he will. I think that we should learn the identity of that Earthling, don't you?
Goldar's out working on that idea. He started out 2 hours ago.
Goldar's always ahead.
Taro, you and I are getting even with all the trucks and the cars. I am going to make them pay for that truck killing you on the road that day. But all the lives I may destroy will not bring your life back to this house. I know that. However, that certainly doesn't mean that they'll get away with it. Now that Gonda's assisting, many will be destroyed. Or for my dead Taro. There are so many days that my life goes on without meaning. But now that I'm taking out my revenge, all this that I'm doing, I'm finally satisfied. My race needs a good lesson. I've led a decent life for the last time. All I've known is misery, Taro. I would destroy the whole world if I only knew someone who would lend the strength that I need. when I can't stay awake. Later this evening, I want to make plans to talk with my monster. I want to ask the creature why I'm asleep. When I'm awake, I never get to see Gonda. I don't know why the monster causes unconsciousness. What's that? Who's outside there?
I came here as a friend and an ally, so you have no reason to be frightened, Gosuke. And since you have a monster like Gonda to protect you, I can't see why you have anything to be afraid of in the first place.
I've seen you on television, so I know who you are. You are Rodak, the one who is trying to conquer the Earth.
You sound as if the thought displeases you. At least I don't deny my intentions, so there's no reason why you should either. Your monster's been destroying Earthlings the same way my monster's been doing for months.
I don't own the creature.
That's a lie. My men followed Gonda to this house. The monster destroys for you so that you can get revenge for the death of your grandson. I know all about you, Gosuke. Not only is it the truth, but I know how the monster came to you. Your grandson was killed the day Gonda was created in the Nastrix galaxy. Because of the electromagnetic waves in the atmosphere, the vibrations of your vengeance was felt. Gonda was attracted and came here.
Oh, that's how it occurred.
Yes, Gonda feels grateful for your grandson. So now, Gonda takes orders from you. You want cars and trucks and the people who drive them destroyed. And the monster destroys them. Simply to tell you that you and I desire the same things for different reasons, but our separate reasons shouldn't come between us. Let's combine our powers. Put Gonda to work for me, and I will guarantee that you will get more vengeance than you would if you did it alone. Let's surprise everyone on Earth with an attack they will never forget.
A very strange feeling.
What kind of a feeling?
My antenna tells me that Rodak has landed back on Earth. There's interference in the air. I think he's in this area.
Around here? Rodak?
Uh-huh.
Take a look, Gam.
Uh-huh.
Hurry.
Uh-huh.
This way.
With Gonda on my side, there'll be no stopping me from conquering Earth. Once this planet is in my possession, you can take out all the vengeance you want. You have my special permission.
All I want?
That's what I said, didn't I? Think of all the things you'll destroy. Once you become bored with cars and trucks, there'll be airplanes and rockets to mutilate. Then you can pick on countries and dry up the ocean.
I don't enjoy it. Anyway, I haven't even seen this creature.
Can't you understand? The reason why you haven't seen the monster is because Gonda operates on the strength of your own heart. That's why it takes on a human form. The hatred in your heart activates the monster. Then Gonda overrules your conscious state and you black out. Let's not play any more games, Gosuke.
I have no control over this hideous monster. Help me. I feel as if Gonda's taking over again. Help me.
Look, Gosuke, I want you to see the result of the hatred in your own heart.
It's Gonda. You're right, Rodak.
I'm always right. Take
a good look at what your vengeance has attracted to Earth. If I tell the international complex about you, you won't be sitting comfortably very long. Now, make up your mind, Gasuki. Me or the authorities?
I don't know what to say. Gonda's a result of hatred? It's a trick, Rodak.
If you think it's a trick, Gasuki, then ask the monster yourself.
Is it true? Were you directed to Earth due to the accident Taro had and the vengeance in my heart?
Peter, did you hear all that?
I sure did. But is it the truth, I wonder? Hey, Mikko? We have a dangerous situation with Rodak and that creature. You know what it means? The authorities should know this. And soon. Are you ready?
Wait, Gam.
Do you see that? The monster has the same heartbeat. It's Gasuki's heart the monster is existing on.
Huh? I've waited to catch you. Get ready.
Your only chance is joining with me.
You're right. I really hate this planet, so you can do as you like. Now I can have all the revenge I want for my dead grandson.
Peter, look.
We have to get away.
Inform the authorities that Gonda and I have formed an alliance. The Earth will be mine.
We need help, Mikko. Space Avenger!
You will pay for joining Rodak, Gasuki.
understand. When Goldar squeezes the neck of the monster, agony Goldar's giving the creatures in Gasuki's throat.
What's wrong with you? Anyone that joins Rodak pays for it.
Oh. Rodak! The monster's destroyed. It'll be your turn next, Rodak.
I'll get you yet, Goldar. You haven't seen the last of me. Mikko! Kita! If you think Goldar's a hero, you're wrong. The man lying at my feet has been destroyed, and all because of the Space Avenger. Goldar has murdered an Earthling like yourselves.
Was he really destroyed?
Mm-hmm. He's still alive, Mikko. The only thing that died was the evil in his heart. He will recover.
Help him, Father!
Rodak's bitter vengeance reaches its highest peak. Goldar has gone too far in stopping Rodak's plans, and now Rodak must call upon a monster he hesitated using, Lodi. The international complex, as well as the Space Avenger, has never yet faced a monster whose flesh is natural armored plate. The biggest troop movement in the history of the NATO forces is rushed into battle against the hideous creature. But Lodi's skin is too tough to penetrate, and conventional weapons are meaningless. Soldiers are trapped in battle. For the first time, the United Nations contemplates using an H-bomb against a monster. Is there nothing that can stop Lodi from mutilating the Earth? The largest battle in the history of warfare begins. Ruins are everywhere as emergency units are rushed in from every country in the world. Why doesn't the Space Avenger come when he is needed most? Don't miss the next exciting episode.